So rule number 1 for this is anything raised to power 0 is 1. And examples are, suppose you have 100 raised to power 0, answer is 1. You have 793 raised to power 0, answer is 1. We'll keep on writing. If you have any problem, just ask. And when we have, suppose 12x 0, in this case this is 12 into 1 because 0 is on 12, so the answer is 12. But we have, suppose 12x bracket 0 whole raised to power 0, then the answer is again 1. So this is the first rule. Second rule is with the negative power. 2 raised to power minus n is equals to 1 over 2 raised to power n. Or what you can do is, for this, suppose we have, in case of numbers, we'll be able to write the values as well. This is minus 2 raised to power minus 2, 1 over 2 square, that is 1 by 4. If the question is 3 raised to power minus 2, this is 1 over 3 raised to power 2 is equals to 1 over 9. If we have questions in fractions, suppose 2 by 3 minus 2, again this will switch because the power is negative. To make it positive, we just switch the numbers. 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4. Any confusion till now?
No, sir.
Okay. Third rule is this. If we have a number and the power is in fraction, suppose p divided by q, so what we can do is we'll write this root, and whatever is in the denominator that comes outside, and p stays there. I'll explain this. Suppose we write under root 2, may I write it as 1 over 2? Under root 3 as 3 raised to power 1 over 2. Under root 7 as 7 raised to power 1 by 2. When there is nothing written here, it is understood that this is 2. Square root is always 2. So if I write the same numbers, but this time with the cube root, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. So am I right when I write 1 by 3 here? 3
Yes,
raised
sir.
to power 1 by 3, 7 raised to power 1 by 3. So what do you notice? Whatever you have outside comes in the denominator. Whatever is outside comes in the denominator. Whatever is outside comes in the denominator. So if I write a number that is 17 raised to power 1 by 13, I can convert it into this form. Whatever is in the denominator comes in the root, or whatever is outside comes in the denominator. So these are interchangeable. If I write 2 raised to power 3 by 2, that actually means that this is 2 cubed. If I write 5 raised to power 7 by 9, that actually means that this is 5 raised to power 7 and 9. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, coming to your book, I hope you have your copies with you. This will save a lot of time. You can also write along with this. So looking at question number 1, evaluate each of the following. So first rule first, this is related to the power 0. So what will be the answer of A part? Question 1A,
1.
that is 1. Question 1B,
1. 1.
1. 1C,
4.
जी बेटे
Sir,
पूछे.
1 and 1.
yes, sir.
D part,
-8.
Negative.
I think someone is asking a question.
Yes, sir, I was asking कौन सी D में से है ये?
This is D3, exercise 4B in hard copy and 3B in this soft copy.
Okay, sir.
E part,
Sir, simple 1.
1.
1.
F part.
7.
7. Sir,
7. Simple 7 or special 7?
no, sir, simple.
Simple 7. Coming to question number 2. A part
Sir,
2
16.
Uh,
That's
16.
right.
Yes, sir.
sir,
2 raised by
can you let me
0 is
see?
No, 16, sir.
okay, question 1 आप पूछ रहे हैं?
Sir,
Yes,
7.
sir.
May I move on to question 2B?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Sir, I think it would be 7. Yes, sir.
Yes, we can do it in 2 ways. Whichever the
सर
number
फर्स्ट वो से डिवाइड हो जाएगा और दूसरा सॉल्व करके पहले.
जी, इसको बेटे दो तरीके से कर सकते हैं. Once when you multiply the powers, they add up. When you subtract, divide, they subtract. So you actually get 7 raised to power 1. This is one way. You can also write it as 7 square is actually 49 multiplied by 1 divided by
1 10.
7. So again 49 by 7 is 7. जैसे भी करेंगे वो ठीक होगा. I'm coming to question number 3. Now this is negative powers. May I write it as 1 over 7 cube?
Yes, sir.
1 over 7 cube is
It's 243.
243
Sir,
or
340.
343? 340. When we look at part B, this is now 1 over minus 5. Do you agree? Because the
Yes,
power
sir.
was negative, so we took it into
Sir,
denominator. What about D part?
sir 3 over
सर
5.
आप एक बार बी पार्ट वापस समझा देंगे
बेटे किस क्वेश्चन का भी?
सर इसी का बी पार्ट मुझे
थर्ड
समझ
बी.
नहीं आया वो 1 और -5 कैसे हो रहा है
ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन अलग से नोट कर रहा हूँ. -5 raised to power -1. This is -5 raised to the power -1. पावर बेटे नेगेटिव है, तो हम क्या करते हैं 1 ओवर -5 रेसिप्रोकल ले लिया, ऐसे बना वो -1 over 5.
तो सर वो साइन चेंज नहीं होगा
साइन चेंज नहीं होगा. अगर ये होता ना -5 raised to power -2, this will become 1 over -5 raised to power 2. साइन चेंज पावर का होता है. ये बेटे नीचे आया 1 बन गया, ये साइन चेंज पावर का हुआ. नाउ व्हाट विल यू डू? इफ इट इज अ स्क्वायर यू विल राइट 25. अगर यही क्यूब होता -5 -3 तो बनेगा 1 over -5 raised to power 3. पहली बात साइन चेंज हो गया, नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव. सेकंड थिंग, now it will be -125. Whenever the power is even, the answer is positive. Whenever the power is odd, the answer is negative. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Positive multiplied with positive, you get positive. Positive multiplied with negative, you get negative. But when negative is multiplied with negative, the answer is
Positive.
positive. So when the negative signs are even, the answer is positive. For example, -2 raised to power 2, answer is 4. If we have -2 raised to power 3, the answer is -8. If we have -2 raised to the power 4, the answer is +16. Is it clear now? Why didn't I change the sign for negative? Because the power was 1.
ओके सर
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पे मूव करते हैं. Where did it go? This. Now it says evaluate the following. Now you have to see which rule we are applying, and you can do it in any way. Suppose a part. May I write it like this? 7 raised to power -4 divided by 7 raised to power -4. And when both the numbers are same, you get 1. Look at question B. This is 5 raised to power 0, that is 1 minus. Now this is -2. So we take it down, it becomes positive. This is 1 minus 1 by 25. Take the LCM. 25 minus 1, 24 by 25. Any doubts?
No, sir.
But you have to do it in neat copies till question 8. Minimum 2 parts each. ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं. You can all evaluate each of the following without the use of calculator. What is under root of 196?
हेलो सर, आपकी आवाज़ नहीं आ रही.
Now I can cancel out. Now you can cancel out this square with the under root, and you get 8. बेटे अब आ रही?
जी सर, अब आ रही है, लेकिन प्रेजेंटेशन आपकी खत्म हो गई.
Screen presented. Okay. Internet switch हुआ. G. Under root 64. If they ask you for cube root 64, that would mean that you have to make pairs of 3 now. So 64 is actually 6 times 2. So making pair of 3, we get this. It is 2 cube into 2 cube. We can take the power as common. So 2 into 2 whole part 3. You can cancel out this cube root with power 3 and we are left with 4. So without using calculator, if you have memorized it, you can straight away write the answer. And if you have not, you'll have to do this. For example, this is cube root of 125, that is 5. Someone, can you tell me what is fifth root of 1 by 32? Hint is it will be something with the power of 2. No one? This is fifth root of 1 by 32. That means this is 1 over 32 raised to power 1 by 5. And 32 is 2 raised to power 5. 1 over 2 raised to power 5. 1 by 5, when we apply this power, 1 raised to power anything is 1. And 2 raised to power 5, 1 by 5, these 5 will cancel out. The answer is 1 by 2. Any doubts?
फिर इसकी समझ नहीं है, दोबारा समझा देगा.
First step, converted this root into 1 by 5. Second step, converted 32 into power of 2's. Third step, applied this power on both the numbers. 1 by 5, 1 raised to power 1 by 5 is 1. And applied 1 by 5 on 2 is something like this. So 2 raised to power 5 power 1 by 5. You multiply these two and you get 2 raised to power 1. So the final answer is 1 by 2.
ओके सर समझ रहा हूँ.
D part, this is 2 raised to power 4 and 3 raised to power 4 whole 1 by 4. The 4 outside is coming from here. So answer is 2 by 3. Any doubt in this one? No doubts in 5D. Okay, coming forward. Rewrite the following in radical form. So under root 81 could be written as this, and that is 9. So when it says 8 raised to power minus 5 by 3, what we can do is 5 stays there, 3 comes out. So this is 3 and 8 raised to power minus 5. And what we can do is this is 2 raised to power 2. Okay, let's change it this way. May I write as this 2 cube raised to power minus 5 by 3. 8 is converted into base of 2. And 3 cancels out with 3. You're left with 2 raised to power minus 5. Ultimately 1 over 2 raised to power 5, and that is 1 by 32. Anyone, can you tell me how we'll solve D part? Doctor, D part. 4 raised to the power 1.5. 4 raised to the power 1.5. Anyone? How will we do this? No one?
सर 40 raised to power 10.
40 raised to power 10. नहीं बेटे. This is 2 raised to power 2. 1.5 is 3 by 2. Do you agree?
Yes sir.
So when we multiply these powers, we are left with 3 only, and 2 cube is 8. Is that clear? Simplify each of the following expression, give your answers in index form. So this is something you just have to write. There is no solving. B is 2 by 3. In D part, it is 1 over D raised to power 1 by 6. If you take it in numerator, this becomes D raised to power minus 1 by 6. Look at F part. This is 1 over F 5 by 3. Any confusion in F part? No confusion. Solve E part. Take 30 seconds, solve this, share your answer. E part.
सर लीव कर गया।
हाँ
हेलो ईसा, मैंने नहीं भी मैसेज किया तेरे भाई को, तूने नहीं करना, मैं करूँगा, मैं तुझे साथ दिखाता जाऊँगा।
चल
मैं
फिर तू मेरा वेट करें जो मैं तुझे कहूँगा ताकि
हाँ
मैं उसका रिएक्शन देखूँ। ठीक है,
ठीक
सही
है।
में सीरियस।
मैं कह रहा था अगर मैं भी करूँगा ना तो जब आएगा घर आएगा तब तुझे जाएगा, उसका मुझे मैसेज आएगा, इसलिए मैं कह रहा था।
चल ठीक है।
लेकिन अभी मुझे उसका नंबर मैंने सेव कर लिया, सिम पे भी किया, डिवाइस पे भी किया है, उस नंबर पे आ ही नहीं रहा अभी अमेरिका वाले पे।
आ जाएगा आ जाएगा।
Really sorry about that. There was again a fluctuation. Tell me, where did you miss it? 7E and F. Did you get these two? E and F. Did you get these two? 7E and 7F?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है बेटे, look at question number 8. Now, hint for this question.
सर ए में हमने इसमें हमने बेस सेम करनी है अभी।
Exactly. If you have a question like 2 raised to power 3x is equals to 16, we know that we can change the base
यस सर 2 8 हो जाएगा, ओ 2 4 सॉरी,
to 4.
देन इज इक्वल
And
3x इज इक्वल टू 4 हो जाएगा और x इज इक्वल टू 4 होगा।
that's right. So in this case, you just have to make the basis same. It is something related to 11, and you write it as 11 raised to power a is equals to 11 raised to power 3. You'll have to check it what it is.
यस सर, देन a इज इक्वल टू 3।
Then a is equals to 3. Question number 9 is different in this soft form. You have questions like this. They resemble this, just the number is different in your books. Even if you follow this, you can find it on Google Classroom. It's been uploaded. We'll do 2 more questions from this. Suppose this is a raised to power, this is a under root. May I write it as a 1 by 2 and multiplied with a 1 by 3. Next, you just have to add those powers. This is just in fraction. All other rules are same. You get the LCM. Simplify
सर
the
1 over
powers.
2 कैसे आया?
5 by 6. बेटे अंडर रूट से 1 by 2 आया, क्यूब रूट
Okay,
से
sir.
1 by 3 आया. ठीक है. Same goes with each and every part. When this is multiplied, it adds up. When this is divided, it is subtracted. Suppose I write c raised to power 4 by 5 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 5. 4 by 5, 1 by 2, minus 2 by 5, and then you have to take LCM and you get your final answer. And look at question 12 in this case. Just slowly solve this. C raised to power minus 3 and it is multiplied with 2, you get C raised to power 6. D raised to the power minus 6 by 5 multiplied with the C raised to power 4 into D raised to minus 2. Okay. Now what do you do? Simplify the powers. This is C raised to power 10 and D raised to the power minus 6 by 5 minus 2. 6 by 5 minus 2. Take the LCM and you have your answers. Any confusion till now?
पहले हम डिवाइड करेंगे और फिर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, बोर्ड में इसका रूल लगाएंगे।
बेटे which question?
सर ये जो उसका था सर डी का, ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 के डी का मैंने आपसे पूछा।
11D. बेटे यहाँ बोर्ड मैथ्स नहीं है, इंडिसेस के रूल्स अप्लाई करने आपने. देखिए, let me copy this question on a bigger space. D 1 by 10 D 1 by 10 divided by D minus 1 by 5, and last step is multiplied with D minus 3 by 2. ये देखें, there is no need for BODMAS in this case. You apply the rules of indices. Copy D. This is 1 by 10, and because of this division sign, I'm writing minus 1 by 5, and because of this multiplication sign, I'm adding the third bar. बेटे सिर्फ कॉपी हो रहा है. 1 by 10 यहाँ से आया, माइनस ये यहाँ से आ रहा है, एंड द थर्ड थिंग इज दिस. अब प्लस कहाँ से आ रहा है, डिवाइड कहाँ से आ रहा है? ये डिवाइड की वजह से माइनस आया, मल्टीप्लाई की वजह से प्लस आया. व्हाट डू वी डू व्हेन वी मल्टीप्लाई? 2 into x3. हम करते हैं x raised to 2 plus 3. And what we do when we divide? Suppose I write x12 divided by x3 multiplied by x7. So in this case, may I write x raised to 12 minus 3 plus 7? ठीक है, 12 यहाँ से आ रहा है, 3 यहाँ से आ रहा है, 7 यहाँ से आ रहा है, एंड डिवाइड की वजह से नेगेटिव, बिकॉज ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन इट इज पॉजिटिव. इन दिस केस द ओनली डिफरेंस इज इन नंबर फ्रैक्शंस में. Finally, what will we do? This is 10, 5 and 2. LCM for 10, 5 and 2 is n. So 1 minus, let me simplify it first. This was minus minus, already plus. This is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 5 minus 3 by 2. Now you take the LCM for these fractions. That is 10.
10.
1 plus minus 15. So minus 12 over 10, and we can simplify it to 6 times, to 5 times. So minus 6 by 5. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So BODMAS, simple numbers में whenever you have powers, you will follow rules for indices. BODMAS की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. But now this is your part to practice. In our next class, we will discuss first whatever problems you face, and then continue with the third exercise. Do you want to ask anything?
No, sir.
Nothing?